So that's the history of vampires.
That's a little creepy to me.
It gets creepier than that.
What do you mean by that? It can't get any creepier.
Folklore has it. The vampire paintings come alive at night.
What do you mean they come alive at night?
People say that the vampire paintings talk.
I'm sure that's just people talking. People will say anything, but that doesn't mean it's true.
Possibly. I personally haven't seen it yet. I did hear about one vampire who likes to educate people.
Educate people? On exactly what?
Folklore has it. This particular vampire gave up his blood-sucking ways. He retired from sucking blood.
That sounds ludicrous. Why would a vampire give up sucking blood? That's what vampires do.
Folklore has it that he changed his ways and went vegan.
No vampire would do that. This whole thing sounds cringy and fake to me. How can anyone buy into this BS?
Folklore has it that he felt guilty about all the blood sucking. Kinda like what people who aren't vampires feel when they eat animal flesh.
So he sucks blood his whole life and then feels guilty about it.
Yes. That's the story. It's like someone who eats meat and dairy and then stops. They feel guilty. They don't want to contribute to the problem anymore.
Oh no. This whole thing is making me uncomfortable. I eat meat and dairy, but I don't feel guilty about it. Why should I?
I'm not here to educate you on veganism. Or make you feel guilty. I personally gave up meat and dairy years ago. Not because I was afraid of the vampire painting story. That's folklore. I just didn't want to pay someone to do the killing for me.
Oh God. Maybe I shouldn't pay someone to do the killing for me either. Maybe I do feel a little guilty about it.
Maybe one day you'll decide to make the compassionate choice.
It's something I would consider. I'm not a selfish person.
The museum will be closing soon. Thanks for visiting. We better get out of here before the vampire paintings start talking. Just joking.
That's just folklore. I'm not the least bit worried about it. So are you single? Is there a vegan restaurant around here that we could eat at?
Do you know what's bloodier than a vampire like me? Inside of an animal slaughterhouse. Are you paying the hitman to do the killing for you? Are you vegan? Or don't you give a bloody damn?